Sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just listening to what they both say at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
And we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
What other words brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. Just as I thought I knew him, but I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I don't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will all die here. Now then, the last trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? For those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer Challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save days and melt away like butter. But if you guess correctly, I'll reward you with $10 billion. $10 billion! Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then,
what are you gonna do? Wait, seriously? Just kidding, you can't make a choice. What's a shot? There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
I was the same.
You're so evil.
Villain, you truly are the villain. I had to try pressing circle. I just had to. Yes. Yep, wrong side.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed, and his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now?
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Danganronpa.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Wayne,
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
yeah, that's sad.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mika think Nagito looks good? Because there isn't any blood on him,
I see!
right?
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
It's not like he brought a change of clothes with him or something, right?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
Get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
I had to stop making the same pose as him.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
You mean a tablecloth? Yes, there's only one thing you could have used to block the blood splat. It's on here, right? Yeah, there. Tablecloth. Covered in
I
blood.
can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right? If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder? You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone.
Seems a bit far-fetched.
That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh? Yeah, huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Yeah.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, and so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
What are you guessing at?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Look like you're onto something.
It sounds like a riddle. I feel like you're onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
It seems we have to figure out what important words the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is a bit like a puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you will take damage. 2. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. This is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique called the catch and release. When you move the reticle with the left stick, press the X button while it's over a letter. You can stash that letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch a letter. However, you can only catch one letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the X button once you have a letter caught, you can shoot it to where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. And so you can catch and release by directly tapping the letter. With catch and release, you can also change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letter so you can fuse them. The fuse letter will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the X button or tapping the fuse letter, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch it with the X button, release it with the X button, and after you fuse them, fire with the X button. That's a whole lot of X buttons. However, if you just erase the letters, you won't be able to close the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is to get the conclusion into the keyword. Play the question with the square button to figure out what keyword will answer that question, without lining up the keyword. Instead of pressing X to fire the letter, please select and enter the triangle button, or swipe. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be set to the keyword letter. If the set letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword letter. If it is not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. Based on the flying letters, please think of the complete word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In this case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? If you press the start button during these scenes, you can also review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the pillar did the stabbing are not the same. Using those words of the clue, I should be able to put aside my preconception and try and think about it. Something significant. Just a little bit more, I have a feeling I can see something. How long a word are we looking for here? Okay. U-N-D-E-R, yeah, that works. Yeah, that's worse. Now I've got E on E, T on. U and a B final. Yeah, that works. Get E out of the way though. Right. Okay, D on D. H on H. These are really slow. And N, yeah, this works. And fire. And then I need D. And then I need an E. Give me an E. That's a H. That's an T. I need that. E, and I hit the wrong button. Alright. I need an R now. Oh, that end's gonna explode. Alright, that's an R. That. Damn it, I wish I kept that T. Another R. H. Away. Bunch of R's here. A lot of R's. What's an E when you need one? Not onto the table. Okay. F and F. I need an E. I need an E start, there's one. E. F. L. I need a 0. Now I got 2 damage. I said 0. T. Get rid of that nonsense quickly. L. Get rid of all that nonsense. Ah, God. Needed that. L and L. Get rid of that nonsense. H. Okay, rid of that nonsense. These are a lot faster than what he looks. Nope. Yeah. Alright. My way. Out the fucking way. Nope, let's fire that one. And booyah! Under the floor.
Got it!
There's holes in the floorboard.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
There's big holes in the floorboards. With big gaps between them.
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table.
Yeah.
If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death. If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How? I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Yeah. That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get onto the floorboard. Oh wait. He managed to get his earring back. So clearly, I passed him anyway. There you go. Gundam, how'd you get your earring back, mate?
You're the only one!
You managed to get your earring back, so how did you get it back?
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes, the Hellhound earring.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Right.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. See? Good to hear. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, I would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
It's just a bad case of Chernobyl. Don't worry about it.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly! Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Once sleeping.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
And that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
Right.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Let's see, here you go.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... it obviously has to be him!
Yes, here you go. But he didn't go in.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
You don't have an alibi. You said you were in your room. You don't have any witnesses.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Really now.
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news, you're now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the X button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. So when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little bit. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So aim carefully when using a silencer. I completely forgot to tell you one important thing. You are also allowed to use the rear touchpad. There isn't one on this remote. You can now tap the rear touchpad to shoot down the white noise. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to jet, your white noise will appear dull. In that case, you still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use the arc to dead. Bang 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 bang. Press the start button during these arguments, you can review the control. Well then, good luck and have fun. Bang. Okay, what's our argument? What is the other one saying? Yaki. Bang 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 bang. Bang bang bang.
Was lurking under the floor like a cockroach!
Bang. Bang.
I could have stared at panties all day,
Really?
without going to the storage room in the dark!
Bang 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 bang.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
No.
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
Oh, he does have an alibi. God damn
The
it!
culprit is self-evident.
The only person who doesn't have an alibi during the party is Fuyuhiko, but is he really the killer?
During
No!
the party, the killer!
Oh, I kept my keyboards here. Chiaki's a cat. Chiaki's standing by Fuyuhiko apparently into your building, then left. Let's skip.
Was lurking under the floor like a cockroach!
Let's just shoot everybody.
And they could have stared at panties all day, without going to the storage room in the dark!
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started,
I got this once it finally gives me the option.
nobody saw you, you know.
Because he wasn't there.
That means you have no
Fire!
alibi.
John Bug! Are you saying I'm wrong? Then make sure you prove. Damn it, looks like I fucked up. You are wrong.
During the party,
Ah.
the killer!
Yeah, I'm wrong. I guess the wrong
Was lurking
account.
under the floor like a cockroach!
Deceived me.
And they could have stared at
You need
panties
to
all
give me a
day,
purple one.
without going to the storage room in the dark!
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Bang, 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 bang.
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
Bang.
But when the party started,
Right, I'm ready this time. I got the right response.
nobody saw you, you know.
My bad.
That means you have no
Fire!
alibi.
Fire!
No,
Yeah, I got
that's
it.
wrong!
Eventually.
know, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here all alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Yeah, how diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
You felt lonely.
Shut up! Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. I came to spy. What'd you say, motherfucker? Oh
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
He's one of those special people that enjoys being yelled at.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
It was probably during the blackout.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
Yeah.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
You know how there was that glow-in-the-dark pit? Would there be like fire exit signs? But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I've overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again...
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Where's my argument? The equipment list? No, fire door? Yeah.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish!
Is it really not possible?
Let me see what the options are now.
What if they used a string like the cord?
No.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Why would they get a light?
Definitely sounds impossible.
Both methods moving in the dark. Maybe one person suggests. So I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Storage room like that.
The equipment
It's like
list.
making a seafood bowl without
Wasn't there like
fish.
that thing for a hot pot? Wasn't it a portable
Really
stove?
not possible?
You could use that as a light.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision
No,
goggles?
crap, no. Not bad. Watching yourself to agree with me is kind of gross. Looks like I messed up with the evidence. Guess I'll give it one more shot.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Right.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Right.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
String, huh? That's easy, right? No.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No. Can't do
What a
that.
pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Yeah. No, go. Damn it.
Impossible.
I missed. I need a bigger radical.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
I'm just gonna shoot up
Moving
and
to
to
the
get back to
storage
the
room like
time.
that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Right.
Is it really not possible?
Possible.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Damn it, Rush,
Pain.
probably
I'm
didn't
gonna go
work.
with my gut. What if they used a light?
Yeah, there we go.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, and 20 wing glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and portable stove, I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept, there should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
What?
A
Huh?
hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Alright, let's battle.
No, that's wrong.